So, last time on the Champions Challenge, our motley crew of Passion had arrived in Lord Pact to discover that the champion of this place had been murdered by the very same creatures that had stolen the red trophy from Volcanum days ago. With that, it has now fallen upon Passion to assist in electing the new champion, or, as the group had decided upon this fair morn, how to get both of these disciples to become a champion of this town. What would you like to do?
Well, we need to campaign.
Well, no, we're gonna do it. They're gonna have us, up on stage. We're gonna do a thing, yeah?
They've made the announcement, so you guys are now able to respond to what has been said. So
Yeah, I would like to know what. Fuck. So what are you gonna have us do?
Angelo, he steps down from the stage. Well, it's kind of an unprecedented matter. We've never actually had to do one of these for a while. So let me see here. According to this, you need to speak with various townsfolk and encourage them to pick whatever option you see fit, whether it's myself or Helena or whatever other options there may be. I don't know how we're going to go about this at all. And you can see him dabbing a cloth on his head, and he's already sweating.
Callum leans over. Again? Did this happen before?
No, that's what I said. It hasn't really happened before.
We know the plan.
We going with what I said last time?
I think so.
I'll talk to the rich knight.
Okay, so who's going with you?
I'll go with him.
Yeah, Ophelia
you're-
coming with me would make sense.
All right, Sarah, it's you and me.
Oh, yes, I should probably mention, one of our players could not make it tonight, so Ash is currently going to be studying in the Home of Tomes. She will have some information for you next time.
Nice.
Very good.
Um,
All right, Sarah, you're with me.
Remember, try to appeal. Try to make them understand that both sides working together would be best.
Yeah, we're all on the same page, I think.
I have a question.
Yes.
If we can get the other people to agree to this bipartisanship, it would help to also give them reason to also choose the other party, because I don't see an issue with us going over to the rich and having them supposedly just pick Angelo, but it might be difficult for them to even consider Helena, and vice versa for the other side of the coin here.
You want the sad truth of the matter? At the end of the day, the rich do have a lot of pull in this election.
Shut up.
Fuck off! I know how politics work. I watch political commentary.
I know how politics work, and I watch Richard Spencer.
Richard Spencer.
I watch Knoll News.
Oh, God. It's worse than Fox. I hate
I know how
that.
politics work. I'm Alex Jones.
No, but it's...
They're turning the grungs gay.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the fucking run gay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so... Jesus. So, the general idea is we need to convince... The major people we need to convince is we need to convince the rich to go with Angelo. It'd be very easy, that's why I'm saying that. We need the common man to vote for... I forgot her name.
Helena.
Oh, Helena.
Helena. And we need any politician we can run across to realize we need both in office.
Okay, but if this is a numbers game, then the poor people are going to have the majority of votes.
Okay, quick question, Crafty.
Yes.
This is gonna sound stupid, I know.
You're talking to me. Go ahead.
Is this a vote by majority, or is this electoral in any sense?
In a mechanical sense, the way I'm going about this, I was originally going to have it be like a first to three wins and then that person's the champion. However, since you guys are determined to get both of them, I'm putting it down to a case of doing persuasion checks with people you speak to, and then deciding the final DC based upon the results of that. So it's a kind of a group skill check kind of thing.
Okay.
So it just depends how persuasive you are, and that will determine what I consider the final DC.
Okay. Well, let's go.
All
right.
All right, so who would like to go first in finding people to talk to?
Let's let Callum and oh my god.
Ophelia. Let's let
Ophelia.
those two deal it first.
Yeah.
I'm right here. My name is right there. Can you not read?
So, the two nobles have decided to take foot first, and make a perception check, either both of you separately or one of you with advantage.
What's your perception?
Perception. It's a +1.
Okay, I got a +4.
Okay, I'll let you have advantage then.
Natural 20, 24.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are able to quite easily find your own kind, you know, the other nobles of this place. To you, they are a dead giveaway of
Yeah.
who is the hoitiest of the toity. And you find a few numbers of groups that you could potentially talk to. They're all muttering to one another with uncertainty.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is going to sound a little bit sexist, but this is nobles we're talking about here. Try to get the female nobles on your side. I'll talk to the male nobles. Actually, let me rephrase that. I'll talk to the masculine nobles. You can talk to the more feminine nobles. Because gender is bullshit at the end of the day. You and I both know this. Come on.
You do not need to explain this to me. I'm quite well aware. You understand that 100 years ago this was no different.
Really? I always thought it was different.
Honestly, no, it never really changes. The names just changed, that's all.
Fair enough. Yes, LGBT representation in my Dungeons and Dragons. See, I try to get the more like masculine,
It makes sense that I'm going for the feminine anyway.
male ladies and non-binary babies into like a group, and I just like try to get them all like let me get a round for everybody. Everybody over here at this table. It's like the really good wine, you know, like
Yeah.
2 or 3 bottles of wine.
For the record, you two, the races that you can see mostly as you're going through this side of town are mostly Asimars, half-elves, and halflings.
Oh god, this is gonna make things even more easier. Okay, because Asimar and Asimar. Anyways,
Again, it's like I wrote
try to get.
dichotomy.
So yeah, I try to get like the good Chardonnay in the area and try to loosen them up a bit.
Mhm.
It's very difficult right now. You know, I didn't expect to really come in here, but honestly, I see the benefits in all all honesty. Angelo should have some power in this, but Helena does, in a sense, have some importance too. You know, Angelo can more directly talk to you, and Helena can more directly talk to the others. But
Yeah,
what do you?
But Helena scares us. I mean, she's from
Helen.
Undercove. She's kind of a ruffian. And
Yes, but think of it this way. The major thing is when you have someone on the inside, on all ends, whenever you have people having the ability to talk to both ends, it's very easy to actually get something done. Because if we are constantly infighting, us, not them, us, nothing will get done. I mean, don't tell me that you haven't been having problems before the champion passed.
no. There's been some problems here. Like we said, Helena, she's got that gang of hers that kind of like causes trouble every now and then. So it's kind of hard to really like support that kind of thing when when them girls are running around causing strife.
But think of it like this. It's very simple. First of all, he's pouring like glasses of wine to everybody. Think of it like this: if she's in power and her people are working for her, that means they actually have to do something. And if they're actually doing something while Angelo is helping you on this end, that means there will be less violence.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get advantage because they're sauced?
I don't know how much wine have you been pouring?
2 or 3 bottles.
Yeah, if that's that many, yeah.
Okay, so that is a 12.
A 12 in total. Maybe it's the fact they're kind of slosh, but they're kind of like they're giving each other like not quite certain looks. You're not sure either way. You don't know if they agree with you. You don't know if they disagree with you as much.
By the way, I'm getting 10 gold worth of wine in this situation.
Take note of
So
it.
the good shit.
I would like to see the girls' perspective on this whole ordeal. See what the women of the noble.
Very well. What would you like to ask them?
Just their general thoughts on this whole ordeal, like who they might favor, how scared they might be of Helena.
Let's see. You get this. Make an insight check for me, actually.
Okay. All right, that's not a bad roll. That's an 18.
18. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're able to gather that some of them do tell you that, well, I mean, Angelo, he's really cute and he's very sweet. I mean, when the town was being attacked, he was helping getting us away from the danger while Helena was fighting back against them. So maybe they're not so bad after all together. That's just, I don't know if they see eye to eye. That's the thing. We might...
Well, that's the important thing, is that by giving them the bipartisanship, they would have to.
But can they?
There has to be a stalemate. There has to be a stalemate at one point. And it's not like they can't go out and ask for help. They've already asked my group for help. Surely we can help them come to an understanding to where they can work as a unit.
You make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe it's a combination of your very, touching words and being kind of, a little buzzed off of all the wine that Callum's been pouring. But you kind of get this sense that some confidence is growing.
Okay.
The general thing I'm trying to go at is, while I don't believe in anything of giving one power. The general idea is what I'm trying to get is, if we have tilted tower on power, the other people will feel slighted in a way, and things will become in an uproar. And if Helena feels like she was wrongfully done, her gang members will become more violent in a way.
You kind of see them get, worried now, because now they're sort of remembering, oh yeah, Helena's kind of, angry.
However, that anger can be used as a protection. If she can not only protect Angelo if they work together, she can protect everyone else, including us.
And to add on to this, with you working with the new champions in this, everything will start getting better in its own right. And you could feed off the benefits in the air. New shops, new infrastructure, new roads. These are things that are very important right now. And we can't
we do kind of have an architecture problem, and they look around at all the different styled buildings.
So if we have a middle ground, we can find a middle ground with everything.
You do not have to agree with them. You do not have to support them 100%. However, if you open up your mind to their perspective and understand, you will become stronger in the long run.
Either make a persuasion check individually or one of you with advantage.
What's
your persuasion?
Mine's a +3.
+2.
I'll go.
Okay, do it with advantage.
That is 19.
You get a sense of some confident muttering amongst the various nobles, and they start talking around to other people and sort of spreading your thoughts by word of mouth to more people. So you get the sense you've done some good.
Yes!
Woo! We did it! Eat the rich!
Ophelia says, "Eat the rich." And
You
it's like
you suddenly see everyone getting out pitchforks and going in your direction.
No.
We are the rich, remember. It's just...
that was Scarlet, not Ophelia.
Roll initiative, guys.
Oh shit! Natural one.
All right. So, as you guys are feeling pretty confident with what you've managed to achieve, we move on to Ozra and Sarah.
Ah, you have perfect timing.
Don't I just?
It just got here, like 30 seconds ago.
To catch you up, Ophelia and Callum feel pretty confident in their success.
Rad.
So now it is up to you two to go on to the other side of town. And in this side of town, most of the populace are tieflings, half-orcs, and goblins.
Hey, division was also pretty good, because fellow half-orc and fellow monster girl.
Alright, so if you would each like to either make a perception check individually, or one of you with advantage.
What's your perception?
My perception is a +2.
Mine is a +7.
Okay, so guidance yourself, and I will lend assistance.
Yippers. Against fuck is my d4s. They are in this bucket.
It's a pretty good guidance.
Educate yourself.
Oh, that was very needed. That first one was not good. 25.
Much like Callum, you are very well versed in finding like your own ilk. So you can see like a number of various like tough, buff, half-orc people gathered around. And yeah, even Sarah's like able to point out some of the others, like a few goblins grouped together, and they're all sort of muttering with uncertainty to one another.
You want to do this together, or do you want to tackle this individually?
I think we should do it one at a time, you know?
Gotcha.
Pool our talents.
Steps on the box. Hey, fuckers! Vote for both sides! Fuck you! Just like, natural 20 and intimidation.
Huh.
Their vote!
Huh, she's got
Sorry,
a
but
point.
intimidation is not mind control.
So, do you want to go first, or should I?
Maybe I should go first if we're doing persuading.
You are Lady Charisma. Go for it.
So,
Howdy, fellas.
Hello there.
So, crazy business about all this champion election stuff, right?
Yeah, mate. I don't think we've ever had to do one in a while or ever. Stroke.
Yeah, this is crazy times all around.
I know.
So-
We were lucky that Helena was able to take out a bunch of those weird things that came through town, but yeah, it was pretty nasty.
So I take it you guys are pretty much in favor of her.
Well, I mean, she's the, strong girl. She's a tough one. She brought her gang round here when she moved here from Undercove, and yeah, her and them girls kind of keep the hoity-toity lot in line. Stop getting on our nerves. You ever had a noble walk into the wrong bar and suddenly the whole mood is ruined?
Can't say I've ever had that specific problem, but I can say that I have had my very strict dad walk in on me a couple times.
Oh boy, that's awful.
Yeah, no, he's a Durgar, so
Oh,
strict
I am
is the
so
only
sorry,
thing I know.
mate.
My dad's a Durgar. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Hey, he wasn't all bad. Sometimes he was only half bad. Still, good as Helena may be for security, you think she'd be up to the task of administrating any of this? Because I don't know much about the specifics of being champion, but I'd think that it requires both things being done competently.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know our side of town's kind of a bit rough around the edges. We're not really a political bunch. That's why we don't really like getting involved in these kind of things. We're pretty much just see a bad thing, we punch the bad thing, you know?
Fair. And if all you're dealing with is external threats, then yeah, that's a fair mindset to have. So I'd like to propose an alternative to just voting for Helena. And I'm swearing I'm not going to say just vote for Angelo, because fuck no. That boy on his own is a whole mess of problems.
Oh yeah, that guy, when this all went down, he was too busy running off and telling people get to the houses. Get to the shelters, which, great, that's all well and good, but then he dived in. What was he gonna do after he got everyone in?
Fair. So I don't think I gotta explain to you the benefit of putting both of them in charge.
I mean...
One of them's more civic-minded and more administrative. The other is good at rule enforcement and general security. It'd probably be better for both of you in the long run if they were working together.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they can. I mean, they kind of argue a lot. I mean, alright, in fairness, Angelo does try and, like, sort her out, but good luck trying to keep Helena in line. Especially if you're a bit of a pansy.
Well, if she's in charge, that means she's got responsibilities she's got to take care of, which means you'd want somebody who can gently nudge her in those directions. Because it's one thing if she's very focused on the things she's good at, but if she just ignores the stuff she's bad at, you're all going to pay for it eventually.
Yeah, you might have a point.
And we all know Angelo is kind of a wuss. I mean, I've only been here a couple days, and I've looked at him. He's a bit of a pansy. But he's got a good head on his shoulders. He at least knows how to compromise. And really, don't you want the one who's willing and able to compromise being the one on the other side?
Make that persuasion check for me.
Dice rolls. Plus 8. That's a nat 20, 28.
Holy shit. You see the half-orcs kind of like putting their hands on their chins and like, yeah, I think you got a point, snaky lady. All right, lads, I think she's got a point. Yeah, I think she's got a point, mate. She's got a point? She's got a point.
I'd better have a point, otherwise I'd be wasting everybody's time.
So yeah, Ozra, you see your fellow half-orcs like all around Sarah just being all like, so
I will join.
You get a good sense that they're on board with what they're saying.
All right. I will talk to the gobos then. You know what? I will go talk to the tieflings.
All right. Yeah, there are those guys around too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, you make your approach.
Howdy. I get fuck.
Yeah, you're nervous too.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, try living here.
You know what? Fair. So, I'm trying to get a read on what everybody thinks here. She tells them, like, I'm trying to get a read on... I'm supposed to help, but I want to know what everybody's thinking first.
Well, I mean, Helena looks out for a lot of people on this side of town. We're kind of, like, all in the same kind of mind frame.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, even we kind of think she's a bit of a troublemaker. I mean, granted, the champion took, like, a shine to her, and I guess she's gotten better, but... her gang still acts up from time to time around here, and it kind of causes a lot of trouble. I don't know what good that'll do.
Her gang?
Yeah, she was a gang leader in Undercove until the champion kind of discovered her, does the quotation marks, and took her...
Her eyebrows go up immediately. Oh my god! Just internally, oh my god, more leads! This place is fucking awesome!
But, yeah, her gang kind of runs around here sometimes. They like to claim turf, as it were, on this side of town. Sometimes they try and muscle in on the noble side just to mess with them, but, yeah, that causes a bit of a kerfuffle now and then. And I don't know how many more kerfuffles we can take after today.
That's true. Infighting is not the way to do it. So what if she and Angelo teamed up?
I mean, that would be the ideal, but how? Those two argue like crazy.
Well, see, it's actually pretty easy when you think about it. It was like this back home. The thing is that some people are just better, they're just more administrative minded, more people focused. Typically, when you put those people in by themselves, they crumble. They have a tendency to weaken and buckle a little under some sort of physical pressure, some sort of invasion attack. But there's also people who are just better at the physical side of it. If you put the two of them together and have them and sit down with them, talk about whose limits are where, in the end, you get a much stronger system.
Make that persuasion check.
Gotcha. I'm gonna guidance myself. My persuasion's pretty... Holy fuck! So, okay. That wasn't a 28. However, comma... Oh, actually, I think it might be. Hang on. Oh yeah, sorry. It was not a 28. Because it was a 29.
Yeah, maybe it's just like you being so strong yourself and also being kind of teethy on the outside with your horns and such, but they can sort of relate to you in that front. And they kind of get the sense of, yeah, this woman knows what she's talking about when, with how she's looked. Look at her. She's like dressed to the nines in armor. She's seen shit.
I know. I'm aware.
So
I've been part of... She's just kind of to reassure them. She's like, my family has been helping run Hammerlock for... Or no, not Hammerlock.
Joustic.
Joustic. My family's been helping control Joustic for years. My family has really close ties to their champion, and historically, whenever he has some kind of problem that he can't solve by bullheading it straight on. He's been asking my father to help with it for years. It's an excellent system to have more than one person in charge.
Wait, is that the guy who always fights windmills?
He always fought a specific windmill, and the thing about that... The thing about that is that he was right, but we don't have time for that right now. The point is... My point is...
Just say how much I love this game.
The point is, it'll always happen anyway, right? Like, leadership gets divvied up along the route at some point, down the minutia. Having two people split the responsibility for the most important administrative job is probably the best way to do it. It also makes sure that Helena, if she becomes the leader, while she would be really strong, if Angelo is there to balance it out, then it means that her gang won't take over, and it means that Angelo will be able to stay strong against any kind of foreign invaders, like if an attack happens again.
Alright, yeah, so with that, you do get this sense that you've done a good job convincing these guys.
Yeah!
Now all that's left are those goblins. And I think we can hit those together.
Let's do it!
Alright.
So,
One question.
Yes.
One question. Is there a goblin wearing a suit?
Not here, no.
Fuck!
Why would your guy be living in a completely different town when he serves your family?
It's not that. No, it's not that. Just goblins in suits are adorable.
Okay, I see where you're going now.
He does have a point.
Remember, they're on the rough side.
Eggnog Swivel Chips was a very sharp dresser.
It's true.
I will say you are in the wrong side of town for suits.
You're in the wrong part of town.
As you approach the goblins, yeah, you are both very tall, so there's a moment just like,
So, yeah.
hello there.
Hi. Crazy shit going down lately, huh?
Oh, yeah, very crazy.
And I take it the goblin community is as removed from it all as ever?
We try to be, but it's kind of gotten really close lately.
Yeah, blue goo monsters showing up out of nowhere will do that to you.
Yeah, they had the trophy from Volcanum. How? If barbarians can't keep that stiff safe, what chance do we have?
Well, I mean, how do you steal anything from a barbarian?
By being fucking stupid to start with.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, that's one way. Although you could also be crazy smart.
I hadn't considered that.
I mean, barbarians aren't exactly known for being resistant to tricks. Traps maybe, but not tricks.
Jeff, write that down.
consider it written, sir.
Good. We can use that later.
Mental damage is kind of the one thing that they can't
Bad
really...
information to bad people. That's a surprise tool we can use later.
So, the thing is...
But I take it you guys are pretty worried about how things are going to be from here on out.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
I mean, I can't exactly blame you.
Especially seeing that your options are Helena, who's crazy militant, and Angelo, who's a total pansy.
Yeah, we're kind of boned either way.
Well, if you're boned picking one or the other, why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Both or neither?
Both.
All right?
Just immediately both.
Let me field my pitch before you go making a neither vote. Helena's crazy tough in a fight. We all know that. I've only been here a couple days, and I can tell that just from looking at her that she's been in her fair share of scraps.
Yes.
But she kind of sucks at administrating shit.
Yeah, she fight good, she smart bad.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say that, but fair enough. And Angelo, he's good at administrating, but he's lousy in a fight.
Very lousy. Can't fight out of a wet paper bag.
But they are both minded towards the well-being of all of you. It's just on their own, they'd be lousy at doing it.
That is true.
So if you put both of them in charge, you get the benefit of Helena being crazy strong and Angelo being very civic. And because Helena sucks at administration, Angelo can cover that bit. And since Angelo sucks in a fight, she can cover that bit. The balance is pretty there. The weaknesses are covered and the strengths are magnified.
The goblins are like muttering amongst themselves, almost nonsensically.
It's times like this I wish I spoke Goblin.
Me too.
Either make persuasion checks individually or one with advantage.
I have a +7. Or no, wait. What is yours?
I have a +8.
I have a +6. So I will give it to you, and then I will give you a little tap. Take your D4.
Okay, that's a 12.
With the guidance
But I
and
didn't
the
add a
advantage?
D4. I did not add a D4.
Have the D4.
Okay, so that totals out to 14.
It's not bad still. It's better.
Alright, as they continue muttering, eventually one of them is like,
Alright, so we're agreed. Yes, I think this is the best course of action, brother. We have decided!
Okay.
and they grab one of the other goblins and hold him up.
We will vote for Biscuit! Biscuit will be the
Biscuit.
goblin champion that this town needs.
And may I ask what Biscuit brings to the table? I'm looking directly at Biscuit.
Biscuits hold up a tray of cookies. I've got cookies.
Shit, I can't argue with that.
Okay, and what does that have to do with running a city?
We are hungry.
And wouldn't it be easier to solve your food problem by making sure that more food gets into the city itself, rather than electing the guy who just happens to have a tray of cookies handy at the moment?
The snake speaks truth. We must go to the food.
And they start all like cheering together and start scuttling off.
In fairness,
I feel like that was less than productive.
listen, if we split the vote, it's fine.
At this rate, I'm thinking it might have been better to have them go with neither.
I really don't think it is.
Because at least then they wouldn't be able to bitch about it if they don't get what they want. But now...
Neither's kind of an implicit threat, I think, is the problem.
All right, so
We're going to have to ask Angelo and Helena to be nicer to the goblins if they win this thing.
Yeah, note to self.
speaking of which, now that you've both gone to each side of town, you can reconvene and speak to Helena and Angelo directly about these matters.
That's true. Feel like we should tell them that what we have done.
So how do you guys feel about cookies?
Alright, so how do y'all feel about a goblin named Biscuit?
Oh god, they're voting for Biscuit again?
Yep, that's what they're
I'm
doing.
sorry again.
They do this every week. They want a goblin to be a champion of this place. Yeah, and Helena's just like dragging her hand down her face. Even I can't handle those lot.
Well,
do
maybe
like
they'd
that.
stop voting for one if they felt they were more adequately represented in governance?
We don't even do elections all the time. They just think that's how it works. They think if they vote him enough, even though there's no election, they'll eventually will give in.
Well, at least their vote will actually count for something this time.
They don't even vote. They just throw him on the stage.
Well, then it sounds like we have less. She looks at Sarah and goes, "Well, it looks like we have less of a problem than we thought." Then
The goblins don't understand politics.
It's adorable
Goblins do
and I
not
love it.
understand democracy.
So, I think we've convinced the entire town to vote for both of you evenly.
Both? Both?
both.
Yes, both.
Both.
Do we need to say it again? Both. There, I've done it.
Angelo's one has brought out a second cloth and is dabbing the other side of his head at the same time.
Listen.
Oh dear. Now I appreciate the notion, but he puts his hand to try and like hide his speech from Helena. I've tried. We're not very good at communicating with each other. Just because you put your hand in front of your mouth doesn't mean I can't fucking hear you, you dick. I'm sorry.
Now, listen, both of you. These people need skills that both of you possess, and both of you, she looks at them, both of you are lacking in certain areas that are very important.
Yes.
The well-being of your people should be put above whatever own personal petty bullshit that you have going on.
I know I'm not much of a good fighter. And even Helena just sort of like folds her arms like, I know I'm not exactly the book smart type, but look at him!
Now listen here, you. You're not particularly book smart, you're also not particularly sociable, and most people think that the only thing you're capable of running is a militant, violent gang. Granted...
Alright, first of all, I disbanded that gang. They just don't want to listen. Well, it's not so much they don't want to listen. It's more the fact they don't want me to not lead.
Well, the people here don't know that.
When the boss took me under his wing, I told them to go and do their own thing, that they didn't need me barking orders or doing bullshit get by anymore. That's why we left Undercove in the first place. We didn't want to deal with all that anymore, but the life they lived is all they know.
Well, of course. But that's the thing, isn't it? It doesn't matter, really. They're yours to lead, and you need to lead them the best way that you possibly can.
And if you can make them better here, especially with the help that Angelo can provide, then what do you have to lose?
Have you by chance ever heard of a civil service?
She like actually kind of raised an eyebrow like, fuck?
A civil service would imply services for people to help the town, fire departments, medical experts, I hate
Well, just
the
the town
saying. I
guard.
hate a town guard and things like that. They want a leader because they need something. They need a purpose. Maybe helping protect the town, A, will prevent what happening again, and B, will bring them purpose again.
You do not
With Angelo
have to
pulling the
agree.
administrative strings and you maintaining discipline among them, they could be a pretty effective police force.
It's true.
The main point is, you do not have to agree with one another all the time. Honestly, the fact that you disagree is the strongest thing that you two have.
I'm sorry,
But
can you
you need to
The fact
elaborate
that you
on
can
that?
disagree without killing each other, we mean, or wanting to kill each other.
I don't want to kill him. You don't? No, I just
You don't?
No, I just want to punch you in the face because you annoy me. Oh.
No.
That's fair. That's fair.
Listen, that's better than just shut up. That's better than what we thought.
So we've talked to the nobles, Ophelia and I, and we have received certain complaints about the town that would be very helpful. A, civil servitude would be very helpful in this matter, and B, more importantly, starts looking at all the buildings. You can't look at me in a straight face and wake up and saying that looks fine.
Yeah, you know what? He's right. We do have a very bad architecture problem. Right?
There we go. That is something that you two can agree on.
And I'm sure Ozra and Sarah have plenty of complaints from the others.
Oh yeah.
They respect that you can hold your own in a scrap, but yeah, you are kind of a weenie, Angelo. But fortunately, that's compensated if you just hang around her.
Basically, every problem that you have, she fills, and vice versa.
It is an interesting dichotomy.
It's if you just double team together and
No phrasing.
sort out these problems.
No phrasing.
make
Stop,
a proper
please.
pyramid.
They both sort of go red in the face and just
No.
We're not asking you to double team. Shut the fuck up.
Ignoring his choice of phrase.
hold on a second. Yeah, Helena punches you in the snout.
Fair enough.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning.
Damn, now I'm an even 80. This is the terminology I was told by my uncle. Just
Let me get that, and Angelo uses his lay on hands to put you back up.
I was told by my uncle that's the proper terminology for politics.
No.
No.
I'm very worried about how your uncle runs.
He constantly told me all politicians do is fuck around, and I thought he was just using terminology.
No. Shut.
Sounds like something my Uncle Havoc would say.
Regardless. This is what the town is thinking. This is what we propose. So going forward, do you two believe that you can work together?
Angelo is once again, he pulls out a third cloth because he's already made the other two dripping wet.
If it's for the benefit of the town
Poor man.
and out of respect for the man who's taught you.
That make a persuasion check with advantage.
Take your D4.
Bop beep.
17.
Yeah, Angelo and Helena do look each other. The one thing they have connecting them both is that the champion did believe in both of them, and they can see that in each other's eyes. Angelo holds out his hand. Helena kind of thinks for a moment, and she kind of looks just nervous for a second before shaking her head and then just grabs his hand and squeezes it very tightly. Ow, 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 ow! I mean, granted, we can try, but depends if the town agrees.
Think it'll be fine.
I mean, you're confident?
Yeah, I think we managed to do a fair bit of convincing.
Sauce enough nobles, and you can get anything done.
It also helps that a little bit of empathy goes a long way.
Well, I suppose now we just wait for the votes to come in.
Is there anything that we need to do to prep for that?
Not really. I suppose now we just take a seat and watch.
You know, the others got a chance to see the lab that you had in your private quarters. I was wondering if I could perchance take a look as well.
Oh, what are you looking to do?
Well,
You're not going to ruin my desk, are you?
Oh no. No. I have a little more. I'm trying to find the right words, but I'm not.
Finesse?
Yes, thank you. That is a correct term of phrase. A little bit more finesse than to rifle through someone's belongings, I guess.
Well, certainly. if you want to come with me to my lab, the rest of you can be with Helena here. And Helena does kind of give him a stink eye. Watch it, we're trying to be peaceful here. Yes, I'm sorry, let's go. He grabs Ophelia's hand, starts bolting.
I'll meet you later!
Right.
I think this is a perfect time for some PR.
I need to talk to you, she says, just grabbing Helena immediately.
Yeah,
Callum looks at Osritz. He looks at Sarah. When I get plastered?
I have been waiting for something like that all day. I need food and I need booze.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys go back to the Fiend Might Weep and are given a very hearty selection of boozes and pizza.
Yeah!
Meanwhile, let's go over to Ozra and Helena, because Helena hasn't had a lot of chance to be with you guys yet.
Yeah. You used to work for a gang in Undertow?
I'm the leader of a gang in Undertow and Undercove.
I need your help.
Help? What do you need my help for?
Okay, so this is gonna be... Alright. What do you know about Don Matriarni?
She immediately slaps her hand over your mouth.
Oops.
How the fuck do you know about her?
Her?
Yeah, Don Matriarchy. Didn't the name give you a clue?
That makes sense.
Alright, spill it.
Okay.
Alright, spill it. And keep it hush. What do you know? What are you looking for?
I need to kill her.
Hun, are you out of your mind?
Kind of. A little bit.
Look, I wasn't exactly in the highest echelon of gangs in that place. I was a street gang. I wasn't the mafia.
Yeah?
We don't fuck with that shit. My girls are tough. They can kick the shit out of any thug on the street and claim almost any turf they want. But they're not gonna fuck with places that are run by the friggin' mafia of all places. There's a reason.
I'm not asking you to help me.
I know, I'm just saying, if you think you can do it on your own, or with that band of jokers you call a team...
I mean, not right now. At some point. But not right now.
First off, finding them is going to be difficult. There's a reason that her face isn't in the books. All right, she's very, very clever. If you're gonna go after her, you're gonna have to find some folks in the lower levels first and work your way up to her, or find someone closer.
I'll take notes.
But even if you find her, there is no way you're gonna take her out at this point in time, mate, or anytime soon.
No, I know that, but anything. I'm getting a jump start on it.
I don't know anything about where they are, but I might know one guy who does.
All right.
If you're ever in Undercove, look for a man with a very tall hat.
Fuck, of course.
If anyone knows anything about matriarchy, it's that divot. It's that dipshit.
Okay.
And word of advice, if you do find him, whatever you do, don't play cards with him.
Okay. That's a weird one, but sure.
No, trust me, if you do, you'll find out why.
Okay.
But yeah, just look, I don't know you well, but I'm just gonna tell you. Be bloody careful, alright? Just knowing that name is gonna be enough to get you in some trouble if you say it in the wrong places, alright?
I didn't know that!
Well, now you do.
Okay. Got it. It's good to see it's good to see there's no good blood, I guess.
Trust me, when you're dealing with fiends, look, I'm a tiefling. And even we don't deal with that shit.
That's true.
I mean, dealing with that shit is what gets most of us in this shit.
Yeah, well, she gestures to her own horns. Why do you think I want to find her?
First, yeah, why the fuck did you make a deal with her?
I didn't. My dad did.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Well, look, just be careful. Don't do anything stupid, and don't say that name to the wrong people, alright? Just be very careful with who you say that name to.
Of course. Got it. I appreciate any info. Thank you.
Alright, like I said, man with a tall hat.
Got it.
Alright, so with that, we're gonna jump over to Ophelia and Angelo.
Is he still holding my hand?
As he gets to his lab, he's like got one hand on his knees as he's going like puffing and panting like, well, we're here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we're still holding your hand.
It's fine. It's fine. Are you alright?
Oh goodness, my hand is so clammy. I'm so sorry. He takes a moment to sort of take a few breaths. So, what can I help you study?
Well,
why don't we start with the information that you managed to glean from the last times that the others were here?
Oh.
Regarding the goo people, as they so aptly named them.
Yes, we really ought to find out what they are exactly. After some experimentation, they discovered that they appear to be composed partly of some strange metal, at least partially anyway. They were able to separate it and identify it, but they're a very odd creature. Oozes in their very nature are acidic most of the time, but these ones, their strange abilities, I can't put my finger on how they would acquire such an ability. Especially when it's so unheard of. I mean, time magic
Perhaps it is some kind of evolution or mutation or something?
Interesting.
It is merely conjecture, but...
Evolution. Those creatures, they could replicate abilities. I think we're onto something. They're a creature that is capable of rapid evolution.
They mentioned before that these things were able to turn back a certain amount of time. Were we able to determine how long?
Well, it seems at least those smaller ones, they can only do so by a few seconds, but the larger ones, I think they can do much more.
So we'd probably end up starting an entire battle over.
It's entirely... it's theoretical at this point, but honestly, if I could, I'd go over to Conjuria as soon as possible and get some information from there, but I'm kind of locked down here now with our champion gone, especially if one of us one of us or both of us becomes champion.
Considering that the team and I are going to be on our way over there anyway, we might as well gather whatever information we can and send it over to you whenever we get there.
There's actually a way we can do that. One moment. And he moves his hands in like a circular motion in front of him, and then a book appears in his hands. Here we go. He starts thumbing through pages. There we go. Do forgive me for asking, but could I ask you to write your name in here for me?
Yeah. And she eloquently writes her name.
Splendid penmanship, by the way, just want to say.
Danke.
Let's see here. Now, I should be able to send messages to you, whenever.
So, you have a spell that can send me a message?
That's right, yes. So if I make any discoveries on anything you send me, I can relay that information to you.
Alright, this is a good plan. This is a really good plan.
You just got this man's digits.
I just got his number, and he doesn't even know I'm a vampire yet either.
But yes, this is fascinating. I hadn't considered this theory. Wait, I think I have an idea. This could be purely theoretical right now, but if you're on your way to Conjuria, Maggie, the wizard champion, see if you can find anything on primordial ooze. It's a theory that all life spawned from the primordial ooze.
She's the wizard champion, you said?
The wizard champion. It's been theorized that all life was originated from the primordial ooze. So, if these creatures have that kind of capability, perhaps they're in some way related to such a thing. An ooze beyond all other oozes. Beyond life itself. Interesting.
Either way, there could be a problem.
It could be a problem, but it could also be a fascinating case study.
We are still going to need to be very careful about it.
Very much so, I agree. Just because they're a great case study doesn't mean they're any less dangerous, and they are very, very dangerous. And I do not wish to die.
Well, as long as Helena is able to help balance things out and protect you along with everyone else, I don't think you'll have much to worry about.
Indeed. Now, I should probably start hitting some books myself. This is a very interesting point of attack to approach this on now. I do thank you for your input.
Of course. There is a bit of a personal study that I'm hoping that maybe you can also help me with.
You're welcome to browse my collection of tomes.
I don't know if it'll be in here. I'm not holding my breath, but
what are you looking for?
It is what mainly any kind of a case studies revolving around certain darker entities.
Well, you're in a warlock town. You're going to need to be a bit more specific.
The terrifying boogeyman type.
Again, we are warlocks, and he sort of has this look of acceptance.
How many boogeymen do you have in this town?
You would be surprised. We have entire glossaries on the subject.
You know, I heard that there was a certain individual that did end up having a patron that ended up backfiring on him.
Not unheard of.
I hesitate to say the name because I do not know what might draw its attention.
Well, it certainly can't hurt to try. I mean, have a go with me. What do you need?
I need more information on the Black Fang.
This man was already very pale. He is practically translucent now. And he has to like tug on his collar and it's like, oh dear.
You see why I was so hesitant on saying the name.
Give me one moment. And he grabs one of those sliding ladders and goes up to a very top corner of his bookshelves, which are very high. Like even he's put this book as far away as possible from him. And he pulls out an ebony leather-clad book. Anything factual about the Black Fang has sadly been lost to time or intentionally destroyed. However, there are some fictitious documentations of the legends of him.
Does this contain fantasies or facts?
Myths. Myths that may draw from truth. As they say, truth is stranger than fiction.
It's better than nothing. I will need all the help that I can get.
I have been rather meaning to dispose of this book for a while, but our mentor advised against such, and he sort of like looks around, but it's my decision now, so if you need this book more than me, I entrust you to take it.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not, but take it before I change my mind.
And she smiles a bit and she takes it. So I now have the Tome of the Black Fang.
So.
By the way, I ship.
Absolutely.
Alright, so, having been gifted this book to do some mulling over and research later, you guys are able to reconvene at the Fiend Might Weep.
Come on, Sarah, face me. Face me in Dragon Chess.
Man, you are so many beers in, plus you're really not that good at it.
One last time. Face me.
How bad has it been?
He's like 5-6 beers in. Me, I'm through like 2 Supremes, so shrugs.
No, I mean, like, how bad are you kicking his ass?
Let's just say if this were strip poker, he'd be down his garters.
Wow.
And I'd probably be wearing extra.
But by the way,
I need to hear about that.
By the way, it's you weren't here for session 1, Scarlet, but Callum plays a form of dragon chess where all the pieces are replaced with different types of shots of drinks. So he's like down like several pieces. Move. Check.
Dante actually kind of like leans over the counter and says, why are all his pieces checker pieces?
Idiot.
Yeah,
Go to bed.
Callum, I know that you're seeing double, but I'm going to advise you to look again.
Oh, I lose.
Check.
Then he face plants onto the Tanner.
And that game. GG.
If I had a nickel every time that happened.
I'd have 2
It
nickels.
helps when you've got a liver that's bigger than most people.
I am
true.
Dragonborn. I am lineage. Why are my knees weak?
Here you go, buddy. He puts a handful of pizza slices in your mouth just to shut you up.
Somebody needs to get that boy some spaghetti.
I actually make that, you know.
Make him a bowl of your mom's spaghetti.
Oh, my
Has
mom's
His knees are
spaghetti.
weak and his arms are heavy.
Oh, this guy's gonna be eating good tonight.
Has anybody
Passing out on the table already.
No, you've made enough bad choices tonight.
I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, that's about the size and shape of it. I'm gonna take his dumbass to bed.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep making that spaghetti. I'll eat it.
All right, so yeah, Dante's been making a whole, like, when you said his mum's spaghetti, it turns out it's like a giant wok full of the stuff.
That makes sense. I would
Does anyone
Big
need help
chunk
with that?
Bolognese.
The angelic Sparta special. Yeah.
It is made with angel hair spaghetti.
But I'm Tish.
Do you think you need help with that?
Oh, no, I do this stuff all the time, bro.
I mean, eating it.
I can do that all the time, too.
I think she was talking to me. And while I'm more than happy to share with you this time, mostly because it doesn't involve me giving you a taste of my ragu,
Whoa.
I
I'm
should
good.
inform you that I do plan to eat most of this. As you can imagine, when your body is 19 feet long, you need a lot of calories.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. You do not need to worry about that.
All right, so you guys, as a
Or for
group,
me.
have a moment of downtime. Is there anything you'd like to do before the election is called?
Bedtime.
Well,
Go
I
ahead
mean,
and grate that Parmesan cheese. I'll tell you when.
You got it, dude. And he starts
4
grating blocks of
blocks
cheese.
later.
Come on, man, my arm's getting tired.
while Ozra is taking Callum upstairs, he's like, Ozra, have I told you how good of a friend you are to me?
I'm always willing to hear it again.
He's one of those drunks.
I've only really had one friend in my life before I met all of you. He was a family servant, and some people wouldn't say that's a friend.
You can be both.
You'd like Critty.
Critty?
Critty. Critty.
I immediately, you say Critty, she hears Gritty, you just see the soil fade in of the fucking Phillies mascot, like, what the fuck? Gritty?
But I don't think you hear enough that you're an amazing leader. And I want you to know that. And I appreciate everything about you. And
You
then
throw up
start
on me.
hearing it, and then he starts snoring again.
Switch to the other hand. Don't wear it out. You still gotta toss this stuff.
Dante is just like... So much cheese.
Damn right. It's the best part.
Your intestines are going to be shit.
My intestines are longer than you and yours laid out in a line in front of each other.
Oh god, how did I get into this? Oh wait, I suggested fuck.
Ophelia is going to take the book and she's just going to head back over to her room over in the other inn.
All right. So you make your way to the heaven's door.
The moment Ophelia hits the door and win.
Collapses.
Oh man, Julie and her 5 friends are gonna have to wait tonight.
Jesus.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over to my room.
Alrighty, so you're in your room and you've got this really... It's kind of odd how this book is like so barren. It's just... There's not even a title. It's just black. The cover's black, the pages are black. It is all black.
I feel like I'm holding the Necronomicon here. Okay. She's gonna lay it out on her little side table and she's gonna start reading it.
Alright, what specific kind of information are you looking for?
Just general information, anything that I haven't really heard about yet.
Alright, so, roll an investigation or insight.
Okay, let's see what we get. It's not a good roll. That is just not a good roll. Investigation.
Do so with advantage,
Yeah, okay.
because this is related to your blood hunger.
Yeah, it is. Either way, it's not very good. Is a 15? No, not 15. It's a 14.
Alright, a 14. Given that this book is mostly fables and myths surrounding this enigmatic being, you can't be certain of the things you're reading to be true, but you do get this scope of what kind of vile being this creature is. The tome itself contains a lot of old stories, mainly like the kind of thing you'd see in like a Grimm's fairy tale kind of thing.
Yeah.
The sort of thing that parents tell their children not to go out at night or else the Black Fang will gobble them up. But some of them are a bit more dark and go into this notion that this creature is far more than man, far more beast than man, and then far worse beyond that. The book continues to go on in like dramatic prose to the lengths of villainy that this creature can stem to, but you do get a few things that you get the sense are a bit more factual. You can put together that the Black Fang is definitely a real creature. And you get this sense that, and given what Damniel has told you, some of the stories say that this creature at one point tried to conquer the entirety of Grandeur. And with the studying you've also done with Ozra and Ash, and knowing from Bruce of all people that Grandeur had at one point had a big civil war around the time you were human. So you're able to put together that the Black Fang was likely one of the driving forces of said civil war. But whatever happened, they didn't succeed, because Grandeur is in a peacetime. But the fact that you are still what you are now, it gives you this proof that they can't be gone.
Else I'd either be dead or just dust by this point.
You're unsure of the mechanics of the connection between the Black Fang and your Dampierre state, but you're able to put some things together.
What on earth did Damia see in this thing? There's nothing but villainy in this.
Not all roads begin with evil. Some just go down that path without knowing.
Do you ever knock?
No, I don't.
But no, seriously, what in the world did you see in this? What made you so persuaded to take any kind of offer that this thing ever really had?
I was the one making the offer, remember? It started off with me being in charge. But as he took and took, I failed to realize I was weakening soon enough, and now we are here. And you are here for the same reason. He took from you.
Was I supposed to work for him as a mindless underling?
It was entirely possible. He could have just made you a thrall of his, but you were strong. You survive. Much like I survived. But we survive in this hollow state. The Black Fang is out there. I know it. The fact you are still what you are, and that I am what I am, proves it. The question is, where did he go?
You do not have any kind of Black Fang detector.
I wish. This would be so much easier if I could. But, maybe if you keep on questing, maybe I will become a bit more powerful, and then perhaps I could maybe help you find him a bit easier, you know?
You do realize that by you telling me that you were the one in charge, and I'm technically the one in charge here, that you could just as easily turn on me.
In my state, I am in no position to do so.
Yes, in this state, but later on down the line.
There is too much for me to risk you. I know the chips I am playing.
Yes, because you knew them so well the last time.
I have learned from my mistakes. 1,000 lessons in defeat than in victory.
Forgive me if I do not believe you.
I can't say I disapprove. I mean, we've got such an interesting relationship, huh?
It was not so much as a relationship as it was, more like being assigned partners.
You got to start somewhere, yeah? Who knows? Maybe we can be a good buddy comedy, you know.
This will not be the last time that I look through this book. Perhaps if I go through it a few more times, I might find something else.
Perhaps indeed. But, I recommend trying to find something a bit more factual. There's only so much you can glean from myths and fairy tales.
Oh, if you happen to know of any kind of tomes that contain factual information, please do let me know.
I mean, where is the biggest library in this land, eh?
You can leave now, I'm going to bed.
Very well. And he sort of pinches your cheek a little. Sleep well, mes petits.
Slaps the hand away.
He's already missed.
One day. I'm just going to lie down.
All right. So, as time has gone on, and as this has all been going on, the votes have been starting to go in, and the ballots are now filled with a number of votes. And once again, Angela and Helena are at the stage ready to call people down to announce the results.
I feel it needs to be stressed that those ballot boxes need to be checked to make sure that the goblins didn't just stuff them full of
There's just a single goblin in one of the ballot boxes. Just
Damn it. Caden, I was gonna make that joke that there's a third ballot box just made out of bits of wood and there's biscuit in there.
I just like the mental image that you open the box and just biscuit just pops out of the box.
We voted for Biscuit. Biscuit was in the box. Biscuit and cookies.
So, yes, you guys are, front and center in this crowd. And Angela and Helena each, go up to their respective ballots. All right, the ballots are all prepared, and we are going to begin the counting. Each of them starts making arcane sigils on the ballots, and they begin flying out and floating stationary in air, sort of like a tally system in the air. So it's like.
And then biscuits just like tossed aside.
Seeing how this is done, the goblins actually like pick up Biscuit inside the ballot box and try and throw him into the air to see if he stays. And then cookies fly up into the air.
Jesus.
But as the ballots are flying up, they're going at pretty much an even pace the whole time. And then they start slowing down as they get to the end. Beep, boom, boom, boom. They are both even.
Yes!
Yes!
You got it!
Woo!
Woot.
Yeah, Helena's kind of like wide-eyed, just like, I can't believe they fucking did it. And even Angelo is like, you know, the statistical probability is quite astronomical.
I'm amazed you just didn't have a third, or I guess fourth box for a both vote.
I would have made things a little bit easier, I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
You may have won this day, but Biscuit will return. Isn't that right, Biscuit?
I got cookies.
Biscuit got cookies. I'm
You
really
will
happy
rue this
for him.
day.
And the goblins are like all running off down the street.
Listen,
It has
I'd
to
vote.
be it.
Those
There has
goblins aren't a significant number of the population group, are they?
I think they're the only 5 goblins in this whole town.
And so speaking with them was completely pointless. Good to know.
It was worth a shot.
Look.
It's not like we knew.
Sometimes you gotta throw pointless shit at the players.
It was funny. That's all that matters.
The point was that it was funny.
Alright, so
Yeah, I guess it was pretty chuckly.
So at this point in the day, it is getting towards sundown, now that the votes have been counted, and Angelo and Helena begin to approach you guys. Well, I guess that means it's official. Myself and Helena are both your Warlock champions for this challenge.
Yeah, does seem that way.
Alright,
So what does that mean for the Champions Challenge part of this?
you know, I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, God.
Because now we get to do the fun part.
Everybody roll a d20. That's how you do it. Okay, the end.
Alright, everyone, gather around. It's time for the game.
Eeny, meeny,
What?
miny, mo.
Well, you see, the way the Warlock Challenge has always worked is that it's a game of choices and persuasiveness.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
The townsfolk are actually pretty excited about this. They love when this happens. And they've sort of formed this, like, big circle around you guys and the stage. Alright, so, could I have you guys come up on stage, please?
Yeah, alright. Gets up on stage.
Alright, so, here's how this is going to work. And as he's about to explain, Helena kind of, like, pushes him aside. We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
We've heard that now 3 times.
Yep. Hey, I like to say it, alright?
That is a fun thing to say. I could see the reason.
So, you guys know that warlocks are all about making deals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
for this challenge, you've got to ask yourself, deal or no deal?
You fucking serious?
Doo-doo-doo.
Alright.
And both Angelo and Helena snap their fingers, and 10 treasure chests appear on the stage.
Oh
God!
my god.
We are just gonna fucking play deal or no deal. Okay.
Don't you just love my games?
This is actually kind of fucking smart.
The ghost of the
I have
last.
no
the
idea how
ghost.
this game is played.
I will
The
explain.
ghost of the last Warlock champion calls in. It's like, I'll make you a deal.
So, here's how this is going to work, as Angelo explains. Inside each of these chests, and he opens up one of them, and it is just full of diamonds. Each of these chests is filled with a specific value of gems. You need to pick 5 chests, only 5, and the rest are destroyed. You need to make sure that you have at least 5,500's worth of gems to pass this test. Each of you will get a turn to choose 2 chests, one to keep and one to destroy. And then on the and because Ash isn't here, the final turn will be a group one. Will be a group decision.
Okay.
And that's just the beginning, as Helena takes over explaining. Between each round, we're going to be trying to make a deal with you. You can either take the deal and get past the challenge, or take a further risk and see where you go from there. But it's got to be a group decision if you take that offer, alright?
Alright.
I feel like I expended my luck last time.
Alright.
Do all the chests look the same?
5 of them look more sinister. 5 of them look more angelic, like all very nicely designed.
Oh, I see.
Are we allowed to interact with the chests in any way, other than opening and lifting them, of course?
Nope, you must use entirely your own decision-making ability. That's what being a warlock is all about. You don't always know the risks you take when you choose a patron, so much is the same case here.
So how is this going to work on our end, Crafty?
You can choose who goes in what order, and you each pick a number between 1 and 10, and I will mark off which one you destroy and which one you keep. When you choose the one you keep, I tell you how much is inside.
Got it.
So who wants to go first?
This seems like the kind of thing that we could get a number from Blaze for.
She's not
Not
This is not the right. This is not the right.
Yeah, the way I'm going to do it is that each of you gets one turn, and then on the last one, you all decide which one together.
Okay.
We could just go alphabetical in the call, so I can go first.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so Callum takes the first step forward. All right, choose one to keep and one to destroy.
I'll take number 6 and destroy number 10.
Okay. So Helena flicks her fingers, and chest number 10 bursts into flame, and for a moment you see it. 10,000 worth of diamonds is destroyed.
Motherfucker.
Smooth.
Chest number 6, though, opens up. It doesn't have anywhere near as much, but it is still 1,500's worth in diamonds.
Not bad. Alright.
Helena kind of just gives us, ooh, that's not going to be good with the deal making later. For anyone who has seen Deal or No Deal, taking out the largest sum is going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I guess that'll have to be me, won't it?
Yeah, good luck.
All right.
Ophelia is just visibly nervous.
As you make your approach, Helena's eyes begin to glow in purple fire, and she speaks in a voice that isn't her own. Before you make your choice, I offer you this reward, 5,600 gold. You will pass, but you will only keep 100 gold. Oh,
So this is to determine a reward that comes after the challenge.
Indeed. Any excess you keep.
So, if I take this deal, it will be enough for us to pass the challenge. And I will keep whatever is, our group will be able to keep whatever is extra after the fact.
Correct. So as it stands, because you lost the largest sum possible, he is currently offering you the lowest amount to pass.
I wouldn't take that deal.
Why not?
Because we can do better.
If he can offer more.
We are going to be able to get 5 chests.
I've got a question for you. Would we be getting to keep what's left over anyway?
You can, but there may be greater rewards. It is your choice. Do you choose to...
Well, I'm probably going to regret this later, but no deal.
Very well. Choose your chests. And her eyes return to normal.
She's like, I
What
fucking
do
hate
you
it when
think,
that
Zappelli?
Do you want to pick one and I pick one?
Tell you what, you pick the one we keep, I'll pick the one we destroy.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is since I don't want to just choose because I know all the results, I'm just going to roll a d10.
Okay.
And I will re-roll if it's a 6 or 10. Okay, so he rolled a 2.
Alright. And I will pick number 3 to be destroyed.
So first, the destroyed chest bursts into flame once again. 600 gold's worth of diamonds is destroyed.
Okay, that's not too bad.
The other chest opens up in a holy light, and 1,000's worth of diamonds is spared.
Nice.
So you're currently at 2,500.
We just need 3,000 more.
All right, 2 down, two down, free to go. Who's next?
I suppose that is me then.
When you approach, Angelo's eyes begin to glow with bright holy light, and just like before, his voice is no longer his own. I would offer you a generous deal. 5,800 in diamond. Does this choice please you?
That would be enough to get us over to a passing score.
Yeah, but
Yeah, basically what they're offering you is the 5,500 to pass and 300 extra, which is that, and that is what you would keep, the 300 extra. And they're only raising it that because you got a higher amount in this go.
okay. Part of me is debating on actually taking it, but at the same time, I'm just thinking like there could be like another chest in there that's not worth like 10,000, but still worth just as like as much as what they're currently offering.
Yeah, even if the second biggest chest is half as much as what we could have gotten out of chest 10, then it's still a passing grade, and then we can just pick more chests.
Okay. What chests are left?
You've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 9. And also 8.
Wasn't 2 selected?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Taken?
Yeah, 2 was
I forgot to
selected.
mark that one off. So yeah, 1, 4, 5, 7, and 9. And 8.
Okay.
So 1 to destroy, 1 to keep. Or you
9,
can take
no deal.
Then please make your choice.
Keep 7, destroy 4.
Alright. Purple flames once again consumed the chest, and 800 gold worth of diamonds is destroyed.
Oh, that's alright.
But chest number 7,
you.
it opens
Yeah.
up, and 1,300's worth in diamonds is open.
Boom, baby.
Yeah, baby.
So right now that puts you at 3,800.
Okay.
Alright. Also,
All right.
As you approach, Helena is the one whose eyes are aflame once more. I have altered my deal. 6,000 gold and diamond to pass.
She looks at the party. What do we think?
So we're getting 6,000.
No, it's 5,500 is the goal amount, and that is staying with them. You get the excess, so 500 would be the excess in this case. It went from 100 excess to 300 excess. Now it's at 500 excess.
It's 100 for each of us.
And a passing grade.
I think that's a little better.
And there are 4 chests remaining.
Mathematically, I don't know if we can do a whole lot better than that.
You don't know how much is in the other chests.
That's true. We want to roll the dice one more time?
I don't know. This is sounding like a pretty good deal.
This is
I
fun.
say we should do it one more time and then go from there.
yeah,
Alright.
I agree.
All right. One more. No deal.
Then make your choice.
So what are my options?
You have chest 1, 5, 8, and 9.
Keep 1, burn 9.
Right. As chest number 9 bursts into flames, 1,800 worth of diamond is
What?
and chest number 1 opens.
What?
There is 1 single diamond in there.
What?
Motherfucker!
Ah!
It's 1 gold's worth of diamond.
I hate you, Crafty. I hate every single bit about you.
Well, she just turns around. All right. So anyway.
That is each of you gone. So the final one, you must all decide together in this case. You have
Either 5 or 7.
You've got either 5 or 8.
5 or 8.
Yep. And as you approach, both of their eyes light up and they both speak. Fortune has deserted you, yes? But we offer a compromise. 5,900.
That has gone down from.
Yeah, because you got a 1.
But it only went.
Down 100 gold.
I'm amazed that they're not just throwing a final offer of 5,500 at us.
Don't give them ideas, guys.
No, I think we fucked it up. I think we gotta take it.
There is still 2 chests if you want to take the chance.
See, we got the lowest and we got the highest chest.
No, we destroyed the highest, and we
No, we destroyed the highest and we
kept the
gained
lowest.
the lowest.
kept the lowest.
We kept the lowest, which also means there is a medium.
Yeah, which is exactly how much we need. I think we ought to just.
Well,
Does there have to be, though?
So question is though, is that going to be enough?
How much do we have right now, Crafty?
Right now, you are currently sitting at, let's see, I think you're at 3,801.
Yep, we only went up by 1 in that last one.
So we need at least 1,700.
The likelihood is actually
Likelihood is also that we fuck it up real bad and don't pass.
What happens if we fail here?
You will have to try again tomorrow.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad.
We can't keep wasting time here.
It is true. We have other places that we need to move on to, and certain businesses to attend to.
In the grand...
Did these chests pop up out of nowhere?
They did.
Did they land onto the ground?
They're on the stage.
No, I
Same
mean,
as-
like, did they land on the stage?
Yep.
This is gonna sound weird, but I want to see if you can go with me on this one. I want to do an investigation around where the two landed to see, like, how much, if dust moved at all, and if there was any weight, like, if there's a heavy way underneath it on the board.
I'm not going to say make investigation, because that would require you, like, going up and, like, looking over the stuff, and they're not going to allow that. I
Yeah.
will say make a perception check, if that's the angle you want to go down.
10.
10, like right down the middle. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Caden, I'm going to DM you something.
Ooh, whispers.
If push comes to shove, I think we should take it. But on the other hand,
I don't think we should risk it.
Give me a moment.
All right, I have sent you information, Caden. Do with it what you will.
We should go with 8.
Are you sure?
8 to burn or 8 to keep?
8 to keep.
Okay.
Are you
If we're going
sure?
If we're going to keep anything, we need to keep. See, the major thing whenever you're looking at something that lands is the give on the board and the dust around it. The dust spurts. There's more dust on number 8 than there is on the other. You could take it or leave it. It's just a thought.
I don't
There's
think that's
no way of knowing how much is in any of these chests.
There's not that's not enough to know. We have to be sure.
I mean, you could double check what I saw.
It's even if we don't know. We need to do what's smart, not what'll make us more money. A risk isn't worth it if it means that we lose something too valuable in the meantime.
Well, at the same time, we are literally playing a game of risks. So I think
No.
at this
We're offering
point,
us a
it's
pass.
kind of.
She looks at Ophelia and then at them and goes, "No, we're not playing a game of risks. We're playing a game of evaluation. This isn't smart. We should take the deal."
If you insist.
Do you all agree?
Yeah. Everybody else?
Yeah.
Your choice has been made. And their eyes return to normal, and both chests open up at the same time. Chest number 5 had 400 in diamonds. Chest number 8 had 2,200.
Fucking, I knew it!
No.
I'm so mad. And we made the
It's
same.
okay.
We made actually
okay.
no math.
We needed
Math-wise,
1,700 minimum to pass.
Yeah, so we
That would have gotten us about as much as their last deal.
Yeah, we're good.
500 spare.
yeah. So yeah, we broke even, but still, I'm glad.
It's okay.
That was
it's
pretty
okay.
cool though. Don't
We're
lie.
only out 100 gold by taking this deal.
I guess we win.
It's not exactly
Technically
a
speaking.
it's not exactly as lengthy a challenge as say the Ranger challenge, but it's definitely an exhilarating one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I want to play again. Let me play again.
No, Callum, no.
My crippling gambling addiction is back. No, I'm kidding.
No, Callum,
Helena
no.
is actually the one to approach and says, "All right, not gonna lie, you played as smart as you could with that. I'm actually kind of impressed." Because she reaches into one of her jacket pockets. I've just got to find the friggin' thing. And she pulls out the Warlock emblem.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
I like it.
Here you go. I'd say you did pretty good enough to earn it.
Third badge get.
Third badge get indeed.
Da, 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 da.
And here we have the excess. You got 400 in diamonds.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's
Oh.
at the very least, that's a revivify right there.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's why I said
Hopefully, it will not come to that.
Hopefully it will not come to that, but...
Yeah, I will take that. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we're going to use
Yeah.
that for. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we've actually got a couple other things for you. I think you might actually get a kick out of these. And pointing at Sarah, Angelo presents you with what looks to be a bookmark.
A bookmark.
Oh, that's not
Yay!
just... That's
for
not
all
just...
my reading time.
Well, it's not just any bookmark. That there is, I think I called it the Pact bookmark, so take a look at that. So I need to look into my homebrew collection.
Here it is. A shimmering bookmark that bears celestial sigils. The bookmark has 2 charges, which are regained after a long rest. A warlock attuned to this bookmark can extend 1 charge to cast warlock spell they know as though cast by a Pact magic feature without actually using a spell slot. That is good!
Examples of how it would be used, my friend.
Well, let's say you need a little extra spell casting. Warlocks are tragically low on spell slots, so having an extra one never hurts.
What you're saying is that this will let me cast one of my warlock spells if I just suck a charge out of it?
That's right.
Any of my warlock spells?
Any of your warlock ones, yes.
Yes!
Wow.
Are you fucking...
Jeez, yeah.
And
Extra spell.
And Helena actually has something too. She takes off one of her rings. This is the ring of the Hexblade.
Ooh.
Getting all kinds of cool stuff.
If I'd gone with my original way of handling this, you would have only been given one, depending on who you picked.
That draws power from the paint.
Oh, but we get both because we picked both!
Which are regained. Okay. As an action, you can expend charge to cast Spiritual Weapon as though it's a cast with Pact magic feature without using a It's. I honestly think we should be giving that to Ozra.
It is only for warlocks, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Requires attunement by a warlock.
Oh, yeah.
Boo.
The homebrew's really weird about how you write in the requirements, so I have to fix that.
The ring has 2 charges.
So it probably wouldn't work for Ophelia either, would it?
Technically, no. You do.
You're not a
have Pact
Hexblade
magic?
warlock.
Yeah.
Because you're a
Now,
profane
that
soul.
being said,
Yeah.
don't profane souls get Pact magic?
They do, but
They
they're
do,
not
but
warlocks.
they're not. They're a quarter caster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a little
Like an
different.
echo. Like an echo.
But
Knight.
you're not a warlock, so you can't attune to either.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these reward items are going to be class specific.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's okay. That's okay.
I mean, the bookmark seems a heck of a lot stronger than the ring here.
I mean,
Let me tell you, as somebody who uses that spell all the time, every moment of every day, at every given opportunity, no, it's not.
do you use it when you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, but I can learn spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I know, but now you can do
Warlock
it.
stuff.
Yeah, I know, but now you don't need to, and you can do it without burning a spell slot.
I cast Spiritual Weapon and make a mirror so I could look at myself while I take a shower.
So yes, also,
You level up.
Hell yeah!
Taking a level in fighter.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay.
I know you've been waiting a
Almost
while
there,
for it.
baby.
Use the little board.
Almost there, baby!
I don't know which level to take. Should I take it in Blood Hunter or in Paladin?
What's your next feature for Blood Hunter? Actually, are we done with the session?
Let's see, Heaton said she had to leave soon, so yeah, this is probably going to be a shorter session, but I think it's a good point to end on.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's... Okay, let me check your character here. Because, by the way, we could check each other's characters in...
I actually know this. Both of her levels would result in extra attack.
I'd say go Blood Hunter because at level 6 you get a Blood Hunter feature.
I'm almost to my clean split. Next level will be the last one.
I am now fighter. I have 19.
I want divine intervention, and then I can split. Are we going to Conjuria next?
The next place is Elemix, but that depends on what you decide to do at the beginning of next session.
Rad.
Because you've got things here. Who knows?
One after that.
Conjuria is the one after Elemix. Yes.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Honestly, I think we should be heading out soon. We've been spending way too much time here.
Where is Conjurno?
He could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere. Fuck.
He could be anywhere. He could also be in the place that has a similar name as to his.
That's what I was thinking.
We just really don't know. He could be anywhere at this point.
No,
I'm.
no, that's the thing. He literally can be anywhere.
I need to go.
Yeah.
Being legit, I would love to do other things in this town, but in Callum's mind, the sooner to hammerlock, the better.
All right, one thing to note is that at this point it is night.
Okay, so yeah, we'd have to stay overnight.
Okay.
But yeah, what did you guys think of the session?
I liked it.
A little short, if you ask me.
Oh, I know. It's just because Heaton had to go and we're already down a player.
Fair.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go
I
too
like
far
the
without
idea of yeah, I like the idea of shipping Ophelia and Angelo.
It's cute.
What makes it funny though is that he doesn't know that she's a vampire
Yet.
yet.
Oh,
She's hesitant on actually telling him.
oh, so adorable.
Yeah.
And the Warlock Challenge, how did you feel about that?
That was fun.
I never liked Deal or No Deal. You just gave me more reasons to not like Deal or No Deal.
I liked it. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I just wanted to have
play
a
it again.
really fun way to do like an intense deal-making session. Because, I mean, Warlocks, am I right?
If it wasn't for the fact that we have that thing planned whenever I reach fighter level 3, I would take another in Blood Hunter right now.
Well,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's your choice.
I know, but Grim Psychometry is not worth it right now. Supernatural talent that discerns mysterious objects. When making an intelligence history check to recall information about darker past surrounding an object or a location in the past, you get advantage on the roll. It's not much. And I don't even gain a blood curse or my hemocraft goes up. It's just Grim Psychometry, and it's like, I get like what I need is dark augmentation, which increases my speed by 5, and whenever you make a strength, dexterity, or constitution saving throw, you gain a bonus is saving equal to your intelligence modifier.
Oh yeah, speaking of level ups, Sarah.
So, yeah, I've got a new Eldritch Invocation.
Nice.
My Pact boon has been selected.
Nice.
I am now a 3rd level Warlock, 6th level Sorcerer. Which means I now have access to 5 second level spell slots. I can pew my Scorching Ray 5 times.
And I've got to plan some things to give you next session now, narratively speaking.
Nice.
I get 2 first level spell. My new Eldritch Invocation is Book of Ancient Secrets. I'm going Pact of the Tome, because access to more spells is always good.
You go Pact of the Tome and you get like your amount of cantrips is fuck all, you know? Like
all the cantrips for days.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I got the 3 cantrips I have taken. May I tell them?
If you
go
wish.
for it.
I'm taking Guidance so that we can have a second person tossing that around. Taking a little number called Sapping Sting. You sap the vitality of one creature you can see. The target must succeed on a con save or take 1d4 necrotic damage and fall prone. I figured the ability to knock things down a peg might be useful. And Booming Blade, so that if I poke things with my lance, I can jump out of the way and they can either stay put and get another round of beating, or they can chase after me and explode. As for the 2 first level spells that have the ritual tag that I'm getting from my new invocation, Book of Ancient Secrets, may I tell them?
Like I said, it's entirely up to you. If you want to keep secrets, keep your secrets.
I am taking Find Familiar and Identify for my first picks.
Nice.
I just love this idea that now Sarah's like, I can finally have a pet now, Dad. You always told me I didn't have the responsibility
and they are a very
for a
important responsibility. I picked a jackalope. That is not what I'm getting.